Hambelton, Garcia here. We're going to go and continue over our basic Jiu Jitsu techniques. In the previous video you saw the Kimura from the guard. Now we're going to go from the Kimura to the guillotine. You could use the Kimura as a setup to get to the guillotine, or use the Kimura as the building technique to start the guillotine. Your choice. So the first thing as always, I'm going to pull guard. I come in and pull guard. I start with a nice closed guard. And again, I want to start with the idea of starting the Kimura. I want to grab, come up high here. Now instead of reaching through and grabbing the arm for the Kimura, I want to come around the back of the head. Around the back of the head. I want my bicep itself to be in the back of the neck. Keep in mind, if your bicep is not straight across the back of the neck, you're not going to get a full guillotine choke. From here I wrap around, my armpit is nice and tight into his neck. I slip around, bicep behind the head. From here I have to keep the support of my body up. Take my hands nice and flat, slip through. I'll show you the grip. From here I'm going to start to squeeze. And as I bring him back down, he's already tapping, and I get my squeeze. Sometimes you'll get a squeeze and you won't have to use your legs. Other times you'll squeeze and use your legs. If I come up, I wrap it around nice and tight. I get it. I come down to here. I squeeze. He's good at holding out. I can push away with my legs. And again, the important thing is the bicep over the back of the head. That's what seals in the guillotine. The grip, once I come underneath, my hands slide this way, clasp, and pull up. Slide and clasp. Nice and fingers extended and joined for the clasp. That way I can fit it between the body. So a different angle. I come in here, same thing. I pull guard. As you see, the same setup. Grabbing, this is what helps me get up. Nice and tight, nice and tight. I come around, bicep, right to the back of the head. If I slip off this way, or I come over his head, I'm not going to get it. So nice and tight, I reach through. Then I let go of the other hand. And again, you see I don't fall back yet until I get the grip. Now I have the grip, I fall back and squeeze, I get my tap. If I squeeze them and I need to push away, that'll give me that extra power. So again, I come up, all the way around, grab tight, hand comes in, I lock it up, then fall back, squeeze, push away with the hips if I need to, get my tap. Same thing the other angle, coming in here, I pull my guard, set up as I was going for a Kimura. He may think Kimura and go to defend. As soon as he goes to defend, I bring my arm around, wrap it up nice and tight, fingers come in, lock it up, fall back, get my squeeze. And every time, nice and tight. Bicep to the back of the neck, straight. If it's at a 45-degree angle, you're going to miss the arteries. You're not going to get a clean tap. You're going to think something's wrong. The majority of the time, it's because the bicep is not straight across the back. If I have to engage my hips to push away, I can get more power. So as simple as coming up, coming around the back of the neck, fingers flat, coming in, grabbing. And when I get it here, if he's strong or he can hold his breath for a good period of time, I can push away with my hips and get my tap. That easy for guillotine from the guard.